Day17.
Welcome back to Schlocktoberfest here on World Class Bullshitters. I'm your host, Jeff Hicks, and with me tonight is the one-of-a-kind Samoan, Nick Udo.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm getting fucking tired of all this bullshit.
Well, the hurricane took away your island. You've colonized Florida, but you were kicked out on immigration charges. And now you're living alone in a fucking SAM site container, on the corner. What's that like?
I'm getting a lot of sun, if that means anything.
Well, either you're going to have very healthy skin or cancer.
Probably the latter.
Well, Samoans are known to have really bad luck.
That's very true.
So, Nick, when you're talking about horror movies, yeah, you got to think of the kills and the killer and the effects and the gore and all that stuff, but there's one person that can really make or break a horror film, and that person is the director.
Oh, correct, definitely. I mean, without the director, you have no direction.
A director can also ruin.
Oh, that's for damn sure. I mean, as we've seen with the current DC films,
I was gonna say go watch The Room, but
The Room, yeah, the Room definitely. The Room, yeah. Oh man.
So tonight on Schlocktoberfest, we're gonna discuss some of the greatest horror directors of all time. Nick has a list, and we're gonna start that list. So Nick, would you please read us off the first person on your
All right, we're
list?
going from 5 to 1, correct? Correct. All right, number 5, James Wan.
Good choice, modern though.
Yeah, he's done a lot of solid stuff, and I'm extremely happy with what he's done. Like everything he's done has been good. I've really liked it. I've been a fan of it. It's like actual horror movies that are actually like good to watch, and they have rewatchability. They've made the studio money, so you can't really knock the guy. He's just good at what he does.
And now he's going to make Aquaman.
Yeah, that's going to make Aquaman.
I guess that's where his goodwill ends with the general movie-going audience.
Yeah, that's weird because like he's directed Saw, Saw the first one, the only good one. Dead Silence, which was I loved, and that's a really scary movie. Death Sentence, which was kind of a sleeper hit, and I've watched recently. It's really good. Insidious 1, The Conjuring, Insidious 2. The Conjuring 2. He's also done Fast and Furious. He's also done Furious 7, but I don't count that because whatever. But no, I mean like those movies are in my opinion really solid and very good, and I'm glad he's made the studio money and he's shown them that he's capable and able to direct and good at carrying a story and making a good movie. So I hope he helps Aquaman, but I'm not counting on it.
I think he will do, I don't know how to say it. I think he'll do a shit job.
Yeah, he probably will.
But I think he's a good director, good horror director. He's memorable. And nowadays, there aren't many directors in general that are that have a name that means anything.
That's true. I mean, a lot of directors nowadays of even like throwaway movies, nobody cares about, nobody knows, and it's just the way Hollywood works right now, they'll just hire any kid who's made like a $6 million movie and just give them like a $600 million budget and just be like, all right, kid, good luck. Hope you don't suck.
This could make or break your career.
Yeah, exactly. So it's and that's just the way Hollywood is, and they're assholes. They need to step aside and let somebody else do better and make hopefully a new batch of memorable, iconic movies for the next generation.
Well, James Wan's doing that, and he definitely deserves to be on our list.
Yeah, he does. Even though he's the bottom of mine, he still deserves to be on there because he's doing the work, man. He's doing a good job.
All right, who you got next?
Next, I have Tobe Hooper.
Okay, excellent choice.
Yeah, Tobe Hooper. You may know him as the guy who did Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 1974.
Or
Poltergeist, Funhouse, Life Force, Salem's Lot, Eaten Alive, Invaders from Mars, Night Terrors, Body Bags, Toolbox Murders. I mean, like he's all up in there, man. He's all up in there. Funhouse is one of those movies that I love to watch. If you've never seen it, it's about a bunch of kids. Let's see, Funhouse 1981. It's a bunch of kids who go to a carnival and stay overnight, and like they get chased around, and they get chased into the Funhouse portion of the closed down area, and they get chased by this crazy demon looking thing, and even the owner of the park is like trying to kill them as well. Like it's just nuts. It's crazy. It's a good time.
I gotta see it now.
Yeah, it's definitely a watch at least once, at the very least. And then you have Life Force as well. I think, what is Life Force? Oh yeah, Life Force.
This is a vampire movie.
No, it's actually a space movie.
No, but she's like a space.
Oh no, you're right.
thing.
No, you're right. Yeah, she is. And that's another movie that I watched actually recently, and it's damn good. Like it's definitely a cult classic. It's weird as hell, but it's damn good.
Yeah, she's really good.
Oh man, oh she is so fucking hot. Well, I just want to go to the planet that she came from and do horrible things to them.
She'll sit on your face.
Oh, that's really what I need right now. And
it'll perk up the
night. Very true. I mean, Poltergeist. If you haven't seen the original 1982 Poltergeist, I suggest doing that. Don't watch a remake. Don't put that in your mind. Don't have that thought in your head. Watch the original 1982 Poltergeist. It's good. It's iconic. It's wonderful. It's a great movie. You will thank us for us making you watch that.
All right. Who's next, sir?
Next is the one, the only George A. Romero.
What does the A stand for?
I think it stands for awesome.
Oh, okay.
Now, George A. Well, I'm just going to call him George Romero. He is the godfather of the modern zombie. Anything that you've seen with a half-dead person shambling around, breathing heavy, or saying the word brains, more than likely started because of him. He is one who made the ever so popular, always good to watch, classic Night of the Living Dead, 1968.
It's a good movie. It's a great movie. Hell, the sequel's even better.
Yeah, he also did, what was it? Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. He did both Creepshow movies. He directed both of them. Sorry, no, he directed the first one, and then the second one he wrote.
Well, there's a definite dip in quality between the first and the second one.
Yeah, I mean, he did Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, which he wrote.
I like that movie a lot.
He apparently, let's see. Oh no, he didn't do anything for that. Trying to figure out what else. He's done Diary of the Dead. He's done Survival of the Dead. He did the original The Crazies.
Oh God, from the 70s.
Yeah, 73. 73. He did the original one. Even, I mean, like, I've watched the original one, love it. It's really good. But the new one, man, the new one is amazing. And apparently he wrote the new one.
I'm a big fan of it. I don't really harp on remakes that much. Like, oh, you got to watch it. But this one was fucking crazy, and especially
I love the whole government conspiracy. Got to clean up the town, like, you know, bullshit. I love that stuff. Very, very well done. Very good. Even the old one is good too. Like man, it's still damn good. He made his own 2 anthologies called Dead Time Stories, and he's the wraparound, reading the stories and going over that. Those are very good as well. But damn, he's another icon, you know, on the list. Started the whole zombie movement. If you've watched Walking Dead, iZombie, Fear of Walking Dead, Z Nation, anything zombie related, he started it. He's the one who burst that whole thing.
And you owe him a thank you.
You owe him a thank you. You owe him a hell of a lot more than that. Yeah, the man's amazing.
So who is on your list next?
You're probably not going to agree with this, but still, I'm going to put him up there. I mean, I've still put him in this position as John Carpenter.
What? I think he should be on the list.
Well, he's number 2, but you know.
Oh, well, I'm sure I know who your number 1 is, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. John Carpenter. I mean, if you don't know the name, why the fuck are you listening to this podcast?
Because they like the sound of.
Apparently, they do. Yeah. I mean, he made probably the most. I mean, he's made a lot of iconic shit. I mean, let me just read some names. Hopefully, you know what these are. Halloween.
Never heard of
it. The Fog, Escape from New York, The Thing, Christine, Big Trouble in Little China, They Live, Memoirs of an Invisible Man, Body Bags, In the Mouth of Madness, Village of the Damned. I mean, you know, Assault on Precinct 13. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff, and I mean, you know, not all of them are fucking amazing, but they're all good. They're all rewatchable. They've all been copied before. I mean, shit, come on.
I love the dude. Absolutely think he is. I don't know if he. I guess he's my favorite. There are other people that I would put on this list, but we'll talk about him after you list your number 1. But he definitely deserves a spot. But I think he's done for as much for horror as he's done for other shit. Like, he's definitely, you know, the Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York. Those movies aren't necessarily horror or horror at all. And I think those movies are just as good, if not better, than a lot of horror movies.
Well, see, I put Big Trouble in Little China in the category I put Goonies in. Like, that's a movie you can watch and rewatch and not really get bored of it. Like, that's a good fucking movie. You know?
I love Goonies so much more, though.
No, I'm with you there, but I mean, like, if you had, you know, if you're watching some, you know, some crazy channel, AMC, TBS, whatever the fuck, and they were like, you know, right now, Big Trouble in Little China, next, Goonies, you would sit there for those 3 hours or whatever and just not really move.
True. Though, knowing myself, what I might do is just go get the DVDs of them and watch those in order.
Oh, God. You're such a buzzkill, Jeff.
I can't help it.
That's fine, man. That's fine. You do what you want. Never mind.
I always do what I want. I got to say do on the podcast finally.
And then you have, you know, the things like the Thing, which is just a crazy movie and just damn good.
I agree, man. You're just preaching to the choir.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's crazy, it's weird, it's gross, it's kind of scary, a little bit nerve-wracking here and there, but it's just a good damn movie.
Kind of scary. It's got a lot of fucking tension, dude.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does have a shitload of tension. You're right. And I mean, I really do love Body Bags because it's just kind of like John Carpenter letting loose and just doing whatever the hell he wants. And I know the first story he does, and it's so much fun, and there's so many references in it, and so many good people in it that it's just damn amazing. And I do have an honorable mention in that. If you do want to see Mark Hamill's ass, it's in that movie.
That movie, they live in Haddonfield. So
Exactly.
And if you don't know what Haddonfield is, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Really. I mean, Google it. It's a really nice vacation spot.
So I'm gonna guess that number 1 on your list is a guy who died in this year.
Yeah, and I didn't put him on the list because he died. I put him on the list because he made one of my absolute favorite, I guess, psychological horror movies that I've ever seen, and that I watched. I think about 10 years ago. I thought when I downloaded this movie and I watched this movie on a road trip on my iPod video. And I thought I was getting the movie I thought I downloaded was like the rated version, but it was the unrated version of Last House on the Left, and I had no idea. And I watched it. I actually watched it 3 times on that vacation, and I loved the shit out of that movie. It is a exploitation horror film. It's crazy. It's gross. It's unsettling. It's all in your face, and I fucking love it. The remake they made in 2009 is horse shit and should be fucking burned. Because they made it some pansy-ass little bullshit of just like, just going around the factors, not really killing anybody, not really raping anybody or murdering anybody or whatever. They just made it like very, very fucking vanilla, and fuck you, Hollywood, for doing that. The original one, I please, for the love of God, go watch the original unrated Last House on the Left, 1972. Whenever you can, whenever you find it, please watch it. It is a damn good movie. It is very unsettling and very, very good.
Well, let's talk about the movie that Wes Craven is most known for, Scream.
Oh, come on.
I know, I'm joking. We'll talk about the greatest contribution he ever gave to cinema, fucking A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes. Hell, if you honestly, if you don't know who Freddy Krueger is, what the fuck?
That movie has ruined my life.
Oh man, I actually made a glove about 10 years ago, actually. Yeah. I got the rivets, the leather glove. I got the paint, the fucking metal fittings, and like a torch and a drill and everything, and I made the glove.
Did you burn yourself at all?
Yeah, I did a couple times. Yeah, it was pretty bad, but I made it because I was going to go see Robert Englund at a convention. It was Spooky Empire 2010. Was when I was going to go see him.
I heard it was because you were excited for the remake.
Oh, fuck you. You. You mean a fucking deep fried Abe Sapien as Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, that movie's fucking
God,
terrible.
It's so goddamn bad. So horrible. But no, he was going to be down there, and I wanted to make it down there. And this was 2010. It's not like 1990. I couldn't take it on the plane with me when I was flying, so I had to mail it to my hotel, pick it up, have him sign it, and then mail it back the same day.
That's dedication.
Yeah, and it was half done. Like I hadn't even put the fingernails on it. I just had the metal glove, and it barely fit and barely moved. But I had him sign it. I clear coated it. I took a picture of him, signing it. Greatest moment of my life.
Well, I'd like to think the greatest moment of your life is when you started appearing on World Class Bullshitters, but I guess I'm wrong.
Okay, fine. Meeting him and making the glove was second. First was being invited to be on World Class Bullshitters.
Good. The show's in your honor every week, so.
Thank you, sir.
Talk about Scream. I hate Scream. I think it ruined horror movies. It revitalized them.
It was a little weird because, I understand what he was doing, but why?
Because he needed a hit?
That's true. He hadn't really done anything. He had. There's nothing really there. Oh shit. Sorry. There's two things. He had done Shocker and People Under the Stairs.
I've seen People
Under the Stairs. I love People Under the Stairs. It's creepy as fuck. If you know what the name Horace Pinker means, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't. Even though I've seen the movie, it's got Everett McGill. And it was good. It was really good. It was years ago, man.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. He did some stuff and then he did Scream. I understand that whole thing. He wanted to be meta and kind of shine the light on the slasher genre and really, I guess, call them out and all these cliches they've done. But the cliches are what make that genre what it is. Yeah, you don't have sex. Yeah, the black guy dies. Yeah, the woman, you have the heroine that lives. The monster, she has to kill the monster in the end and everything. I understand that, but it is what it is. There are cliches in every genre, and that's what makes them what they are.
And then you got Jamie Kennedy, who sucks.
God. Oh. And I've seen him at conventions, and he's a total asshole.
Just like everyone.
And I guess that was the end all for him because Yeah, he hasn't done jack shit. He's been in a few things here and there. I think he was started in he had his own show for a little bit.
Jamie Kennedy Project.
Yeah, and that went nowhere real fast. And I mean, yeah, he's such a fucking loser now. I see him at all these really small horror cons, and you know he charges an arm and a leg for a signature, even to fucking art in his direction, and he's an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, I always was okay with Jamie Kennedy until I saw that documentary Heckler, where he talks about, oh, it's so hard to get booed, and he basically bitches for 2 hours that people don't like him, and I just went, well, there's a reason people don't like you, Jamie, because you suck.
Yeah, you tried, running the fucking Scream train, and making you had your own show before anybody knew who the fuck you were. You don't do that, dude. You just
You're a little ahead of your time.
no, you're way the fuck behind your time, and you suck ass, and just I mean he had what is it, fucking Malibu Most Wanted or whatever. That movie sucked. I didn't like that at all. But people liked it, I guess.
It has one good line. And it goes, traffic, looking for my chapstick, gonna pull over. There's a Ford Maverick. I've seen the movie one time and I remember
that's really
line.
bad.
Yeah, because it was that fucking funny to me, man.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't care for it. It was just like, wow, some white guy acting black. Who'd have thunk it?
It was so dumb. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was just retarded, and yeah, he's not doing jack shit now. Anything.
Yeah, it's not like I miss him.
No, I mean, if he was to drop dead tomorrow, I don't think anybody would really care.
I think you would care because you'd be happy.
Okay, I would act like I didn't care, but I would kind of care, and I would be happy. You're right.
So I'm just going to throw this out there for World Class Bullshitters. When Jamie Kennedy dies, we will definitely do an honorary episode in his memory. So, Jamie Kennedy, if you want to be mentioned in a positive light on the greatest podcast this side of the Mississippi, you will not wake up in the morning.
That was a little dark, but I liked it though. It works.
All right, cool. I just didn't want to be boring.
Do you have any directors that you wanted to put on the list? Anybody at all?
Peter Jackson.
Oh shit! No, you're right. Peter Jackson.
Because I think his horror movies are better than his like Lord of the Rings and shit.
I do too, because I hate that shit a lot. Like those movies are fucking boring. It's just, I think, what is it? It's 18 hours of walking. So
yeah, I thought it was 32.
I don't care anymore. I stopped counting after the first one. Ugh. But no, I mean, what was it? One of the first ones he did was he did Bad Taste.
Yep, that was his first movie, and that was shot over a series of weekends.
Yeah, Bad Taste, Brain Dead. One of my favorites, Frighteners. Oh my God,
I love the Frighteners.
Dude, love the Frighteners. Love the Frighteners. That is another rewatchable movie as well. Like that's another one. If it's on, I'm watching it. I don't care where it's at. You got Michael J. Fox. You got who the fuck's that other guy?
Oh, I forgot. Isn't Chi McBride one of the dead guys?
I think he is. Yeah. Hold on. I'm thinking of the FBI agent.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen The Frighteners in probably a decade.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Who is it? It is Jeffrey Combs. Thank you, Jeffrey Combs.
Oh, the fucking Reanimator.
Yeah, Reanimator. Yeah, you got Jeffrey Combs. You got Jake Busey. You got John Astin. You even have Dee Wallace.
Isn't that the mom from E.T. or whatever?
I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you've got a bunch of very a lot of good actors in this movie who do a very good part. I mean, hell, the fucking Jake Busey's death. You have Dee Wallace being the girl the girl that was his girlfriend and would help him kill people, but nobody really knew about it or believed him. Hell, Ermey makes a fucking appearance in the movie.
I don't like that guy.
It's crazy. It's a lot of fun. It's a good movie for the whole family to watch. Get the kids together, get some popcorn, and turn it on.
I agree 100%. It's a fun fucking movie. I love it. Other directors I like, Joe Dante. I think he makes some good shit.
Yeah, Joe. Oh, of course. I mean, you have Gremlins. You have what is it? Oh, I know I'm gonna get shit on for this horribly.
Burying
the X. You have you've got Piranha, the original 1978 Piranha, which is so good.
My favorite part of that whole movie is really dumb, but I'm just gonna say it. So in the beginning, the couple's getting ready to jump into the water, and the girl pulls her pants off, and she accidentally pulls her underwear down, and then didn't want to, so she pulls them back up. And then
I remember that. Yeah.
It always makes me laugh because she like flashes her bush for a brief second, and then jumps in the water like, oh no, I didn't mean to show this. Fuck, I can't ruin the tape.
You have. Oh wait, no. What am I? Oh, you have another favorite movie of mine. Holy shit. Explorers. Oh my god. Love Explorers.
I have not seen that movie, but all of a sudden it made me think of The Gate, which is completely unrelated, and it makes me want to talk about underrated horror movies.
Oh, dude. Oh, I watched The Gate so much as a kid. So much.
Do you want to hear a funny story about that movie?
Sure.
So I used to listen to this podcast, the one that I always talk about but will never name on air. And they were talking about crazy horror stuff, and the guy goes, yeah, somebody on eBay was selling The Gate from The Gate. And then it got real quiet, and they're like, there is no fucking gate in that movie. But somebody was dumb enough to buy it. Like, they believed it was from the actual film.
Yeah, go figure. I mean, people are dumb. That's how that shit goes. He did Interspace, which is a fun movie.
Oh, I did not know he directed
Yeah, he did do Interspace, which is just... I mean, it's just a fun damn movie. It really is. He did The Howling Part 1.
And he also did Small Soldiers.
Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, he did.
Movie was a big part of my
Small
childhood.
Soldiers. Yep, he did. Oh man, he did Rock and Roll High School
with PJ Souls. She is not that good of an actor.
No, she isn't. That's why she's doing fucking circum conventions.
Is she nice?
Yeah, she's pretty nice. But I don't know why she wasn't at the Halloween reunion in 2012. I think.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, she wasn't there.
Maybe she just hates Jamie Lee Curtis.
Maybe she does.
Maybe she was tired of those Activia commercials, and she's like, bitch, I'm going to shit on you in real life if I ever see you.
He was also involved with the Twilight Zone movie.
Yeah. Does John Landis count as a horror director?
Yeah. Sure, man. He's done some horror stuff.
So then John Landis is on my list because John Landis is my maybe third favorite director of all time.
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. He's another icon, and from what I hear, that he is extremely nice to talk to whenever he does do conventions and the limited appearances that he does do. He's a super nice guy, and I mean, Jesus Christ, just the movies he's.
I can name you all these comedies off the top of my head, but I can only think of American Werewolf in London and the Thriller video and John Landis. I just don't think of him as a horror director, but I know he's directed horror movies. So I guess I could cheat and say John Landis.
I mean, that's fine. I'll accept him. It's fine. I'm not going to discriminate. Apparently, he wrote the Clue movie.
That's an excellent
movie. I know. He directed. Let's see here. He directed Spies Like Us. Oh my god.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh
dude,
my god. Let's see. He also he directed Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Oh yeah, that's where he kind of shit the bed. You know, funny story. George Lucas is in that.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I know. I've seen him in there.
Hey.
Oh man. No, he's there because wait, did he do the? Did he do the what is it? American Werewolf in Paris or whatever?
No, he did not.
Okay. Oh, I think we discussed it. I think his son did that or something.
No, Max Landis hasn't directed anything that relevant. It's somebody else because it's a piece of shit movie. And plus, Max Landis would have been like in grade school or high school when that movie came out. Good point. Yeah, I don't. Let's see.
No, he has only directed like 3 things. He's written a lot of stuff though.
Yeah, he's somebody I'd love to get on our show.
I
think we have a lot to
read
talk about.
he did the zombie survival guy, didn't he?
No, that's Max Brooks
Oh, okay. So
that wrote the book.
Max.
That's Mel Brooks'
Oh,
kid.
okay. Wow. I love how their kids are like doing stuff that's amazing.
Yeah, Max is a popular name for a successful Jewish.
Apparently so.
I guess I'm gonna change my name to Lieberman, so I'm gonna have a child named
No,
Max.
just become Jeff Stein.
Oh, Jeff Stein. Okay, JJ
JJ
Stein.
That might actually work.
That's actually a sweet name. What's your Jew name, Jeff? JJ Stein. Get me a latke.
Give me some bagels and lox.
As long as my name isn't Chaim, I'm good to go. Chaim Saban. Sounds like you said, hi, I'm Saban.
Oh, man.
Well, our list of directors is a lot longer than I planned it to be, but that's a good thing, you know? It's with World Class Bullshitters, you get a lot of quality entertainment. You can never say that you came to World Class Bullshitters to be entertained and we only talk shit for 5 minutes. I don't think it's I think it's in our contracts that we have to provide you with at least 1 hour of content each week.
Yeah, it is. It is 60 minutes of content per week per person. So yeah.
Well, we've definitely covered that shit this week with a 2+ hour episode of World Class Bullshitters.
Exactly.
All right, well, that is the end of this list. We will be back tomorrow with more Schlocktoberfest, and Schlocktoberfest is more than halfway over, so if you've enjoyed it, let us know. We're getting some good feedback, but this is a lot of work, so if you really want Schlocktoberfest to come back next year, you just got to,
You have to, you have to shout us out in the comments. You have to like and share the crap out of these videos so we can get more subscribers, more people to see us, and hopefully do even more crazy and awesome stuff next year for Schlocktoberfest Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.